So, this video is all about the journey. Everyone should have a journey. And this is my journey. So, if you don't get it by the title, this is going to be about anime, K-pop, K-dramas, and mangas, or mangas, depending on who says it. I say manga, so if you don't like that, then I'm sorry. So, starting off with anime, I'm going to go in order from what I watch, and it's going to end with K-pop. But K-pop has two sections, so I'm going to go back. Long story, you'll figure it out. So, anime. I started off, my first anime was Naruto. My cousin introduced me to it, and it was okay, I guess. It really wasn't my type of, anime that I enjoyed. It was my cup of tea. And then after that, he told me to watch Inuyasha, which I did watch. It was more like romancy, comedy, but still actiony. And he thought I would like that, and I did not like that one that much because I thought it was going to be a lot more romance between the two mains, and it really wasn't. So I was like, yeah, it's alright. So for a minute, I thought anime was not for me, and I'm like, that is so blasphemy now. It's just like, who would say that? Why would they say that about anime? Like, why? But now I love it because I watched Death Note, which was the one that brought me to anime. Like, after Death Note, I was like, okay, this is for me. Like, L, Light, Near, like, how could this not be for anyone? Like, what? And then after that, I watched Black Butler on Funimation, and I was like, okay, I can deal with this. This is pretty cool. Like, I like it. And it just, he was just one heck of a butler. I don't, if you watch it, you know what I'm saying. But after that, let's see, I watched a couple other ones, all on Funimation, like, Phantom of the Requiem? I think that's it. It's an assassin one. Really good. It was rated mature, but I'm grown, so I can watch it. And it was really good. I really don't understand why it was rated mature. I think it was language, because there wasn't really anything in it, but it was off the chain. Like, thumbs up. Clannad and All Around Host Club. Clannad was the saddest thing I've ever seen, and then Host Club was the cutest, funniest thing I've ever seen. I was just like, whew. And then you have another that I love. It's horror, and then you have gruesome and gory, and that one is Deadman Wonderland. I have so many favorites for each genre, so that's too long of a list. I am watching Tokyo Ghoul now. I finished Gangsta, which is actually a really funny one. It's not supposed to be funny, but it's hilarious to me. I don't know why. And everyone likes Angel Beats. I started it, but they was like, oh, you're gonna cry. And I'm like, have you watched Clannad? Because that's gonna make you cry. So I had to finish Angel Beats as well, but I will tell you when I finish it. But now going from anime, going to mangas. Oh. My journey to mangas was amazing because I watched Vampire at the Dance Fund. I probably said that wrong, but I believe that's how you say it. And I was like, oh my goodness, they ended so good. I'm like, yeah, I need to figure out what happens next. So I read the manga, and there's two different endings. If you watch the show versus the manga, they kind of split, and I didn't like that. So I was like, okay, I may start reading the mangas first and then watching the animes to see the two different storylines. And the same thing happened with Black Butler. The whole second season is not a part of the manga. And I'm hurt. And there's so much more going on, Death Note. There's extra stuff in Death Note that they don't tell you in the show. And Skip Beat, if you watch that anime, it's amazing. They are very parallel, those two. But they continue the story in the manga. And the same with Deadman Wonderland, which is that story, the manga finishes it up, and it is awesome. I really liked it. But those are some of the mangas that's the reason why I started reading them. But there's a lot of mangas that I really, really love that are not animes, which is like so fulfilling that I get to like read things that are not there yet. And my favorite ones are Bitter Version. It's kind of sad, but it's really good. I love it. I've read it like 4 times. Breaker and Breaker New Waves. It's very actiony, very like karate-y, and hands down my favorite manga ever, like the best. And I have like a lot. Like if I showed you my manga list, I like use it all on my phone. It's like a whole bunch, and some of them are in Japanese, so I can't say the names. But a lot of the stuff I'm reading right now is ongoing, so I can't really give you a super list. But in the description bar, I will give you like a list of some of my favorites, and you can check that out and check them out because they're really good. And I'll give you the completed ones too, because I don't like ongoing ones because I like to read all of it at one time. But some of them are just too good. You can just wait for them. You're just like, I can't wait. So going from mangas, I'm going to start off with K-pop now because when I first heard K-pop, it was my gateway to K-pop. It was Gundam Style by Psy. And I was like, okay, Gundam Style, yeah. Everyone was kind of like into it, so I was like, yeah, I can get into it. So then I listened to Bubble Pop and Change by Hyuna, and I was like, okay, this is really, really cool. But then that was like all I found at that moment. Like I could have like went through the whole list, but I was like, it's cool, but at the same time, it's kind of not that cool for me to get into. So those are the only 3 I was listening to at that time. And then I got into K-dramas because Netflix, when I signed up, I was like, cool. I was watching a bunch of old stuff, and I was like, I need to watch something new. Something fun and cool and nice, something interesting that'll keep my attention. And I was like, okay. A lot of the foreign stuff that pops up when you first sign up is like Kung Fu and all that stuff. I was like, nah, not my cup of tea right now. I'll watch it later. Like, okay, yeah, I love this, but I don't really want to watch it. But then Faith came on, and it's a K-drama. It is amazing. It was my first like gateway to K-dramas, and I was like, if this is what it's like, sign me up, because I will take an hour out of my day to watch an episode. And I binge watch, so it's about 5 hours out of my day or more, depending on if I have to work or sleep or eat or sleep. But I binge watch, so it's never just 1 hour. It was a couple. And it was so good. Like, storyline was amazing. Characters, amazing. Costumes, great. I love, love, love that show. Then after that, I started watching them, like, all the time. Like, Netflix, what's coming on? I watched Secret Garden, which is my favorite. I watch, I'll put it in the description bar, but I think it's Fated to Love. It was so good. And now I have, like, Drama Fever, my app. And right now I'm watching Let's Fight Ghost. Also really good. It's very cute and funny. So I have like a list of those too. And I'm like, I wish I could tell you the whole list, but that would be a long video. Like, this is already long. And I'm like, I had to give you guys a list though. So I would definitely give you guys a list one day. And after like watching a bunch of K-dramas, hours and hours of K-drama, I was like, okay. And a song came on. I was watching one of those shorter ones, and it had 4-minute, I don't know her name off the top of my head, but she was in it. And I was like, oh god, and she can sing. And I was like, who is she? Like, that's cool. And I was like, she was like, oh, I could be from 4-minute. And I was like, oh, I think I heard of that before. So I listened to 4-minute, and I was like, oh snap, this is cool. But my gateway back into K-pop was not 4-minute. It was Bigbang. I was like watching reaction, and they were reacting to K-pop, and I was like, who are they? They are gorgeous, and their music is so good. Oh, who are they? I need them now. Put them in my life. After I started, I couldn't stop. Like, if I show you, which I will, I'm actually going to show you. My list of K-pop, all I listen to is K-pop now. So, Bigbang, EXO, 4 Minute, even though they're breaking up, I'm sad. BTS, Dean, Jisoo. I'm naming like the top people, the people that pop in my head first. These are not like my super favorites, but these are the ones that pop up first. Red Velvet. I haven't listened to Top Dog. Like, I heard some of their songs, but I haven't like listened to it. AOA. No, I'm cheating. I'm cheating now. Mamamoo, J Park, Zion, Sistar, Rain, Oh My Girl, High 4, Girls Day. Like, all of these are K-pop. Like, some of them aren't. So, like, if you actually can, like, see the pictures and you see they're not K-pop, then yeah. But for the most part, these are all K-pop. I love, love, love. Love, love, love K-pop. Twice, Tiffany, Taeyeon. I'm probably saying some of these names so bad, but NTCU, like Miss A. Oh my, it's so many. Like Icon, IU, Hyuna, of course. I always say GOT7, but I think it's just GOT7. It's a lot on here. Girls' Generation, I almost forgot them. Keiko, Epic High, and I love Bobby, so, of Epic High. I didn't even notice he was in it, because he's an icon too. I was like, wow. I'm slow though. Zico, that's my baby. He's also in Blackpink, but he's my baby too. And there's like a lot. Like, I haven't even like really hit the surface of everyone on here, because some of the names I know I'm gonna mess up. Crush, Bestie, Allie, I probably say her name, 2 p.m., 21. I have a lot on here, but they are so good. A lot of people are like, how can you like a song when you don't know the lyrics? And I'm like, I don't need to know the lyrics. Like, it's good. It's amazing. And you can usually tell what they're talking about. So I'm like, but there are some who speak English in some of the songs, like Jisoo, he sang some songs in English. Dean sang some songs in English. J Park sang some songs in English. You can find English ones, that's all I'm saying. And they still sound amazing. So, just saying, you know. Just saying. So, yes, I feel like everyone should experience another culture though. So, this is my culture. Korean and Japanese culture, they're my culture, okay? I was meant to be in this culture. Kinda, sorta. A little bit, maybe. Tiny. Who knows? But, so, this is my little journey of anime and mangas and K-pop and K-dramas. And I'm going to definitely put in the description some of my favorites, or some of the things I suggest everyone should watch, because they're so good. And I'm going to break it up, like, these are like romance, these are like sad, happy, all that stuff. For all of them, because they all tell you a different thing in your soul. It's so good. So definitely, but if you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, also comment any, suggestions. But I also want to hear your story. What is your journey? What's your culture that you aren't really born into, but you put yourself into? So please tell me that. Tell me your journey. What's your favorite anime, your favorite K-pop, K-drama, manga? And I hope that we share some, but if we don't, I'll definitely watch them or listen to them or read them, because why not? And I'm going to end this video telling you my favorites, just in case you want to read them or watch them. Favorite anime, Death Note. Favorite manga, it is Breaker. Favorite K-pop. Okay, K-pop artist is definitely going to be Bigbang, because I love, love, love them. They're my hearts. Definitely T.O.P. Oh my god. T.O.P. Oh, really. And my favorite K-pop song, I want to say Oasis, but I think it's going to be Boys and Girls by Zico. Oasis is my crush, but Zico, yeah. It's Zico, and it's Boys and Girls. And he also sings I Am You and You Are Me. That's my like second favorite song. Those are the 3 songs I listen to every day. And favorite K-drama, Secret Garden, hands down, the best one ever. Well, maybe not the best one ever, but the best one I've seen so far. So, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you again later. Bye! And if anyone else likes T.O.P., we can share, but at the end of the day, he's mine.